Hello everyone, this video is going to show you a TRX layout. Now you can use a TRX, make sure your fixing point is strong and you need a hanging point. You can do this from a wall, but it makes it slightly more difficult. So hanging it from a rack or a hanging point from the ceiling is far better. But whatever you hang it from, make sure that it's stable. It's going to be able to bear your weight through the TRX, and it's not going to tip like a rack may potentially. Okay. For this, you're going to hold on to both of the handles. You're going to engage through the centering process while standing. Okay, refer to our video on that if you're not sure what that means. Okay, from here then I'm going to reach out like a Superman onto the balls of my feet and lay myself out flat and then come back into standing. Now breathe out as you're going out and make sure that your shoulders don't shrug up, they stay down. So breathe out and breathe in as you come back to the center. I'm going to show you, I'm a little bit restricted on space from the side here, but try and show you a side view for this. So breathe out as you go out, breathe in as you come back in. Now, very importantly, most people feel this in their lower back because they lose their abdominals and they overextend through their back there and use all kinds of different mechanics to be able to control it. If you think about trying to keep your pelvis up, rib cage down, it's going to help engage the abdominals and help support through the spine and through the core to allow the shoulders to go out and the hips to stabilize through that. Okay. Also, if you are doing this in the rack, do it into the rack. So front of the rack, you want to go into the rack. Okay. If it's not fixed to the floor and you go away from the rack, out the front of the rack, you'll tilt the rack. Okay. But if it isn't fixed into the floor, if you turn around, look into the rack and go that way, you'll be able to do this. For all others, I would probably try and do it from an overhead point. You can do it from a wall. If you stand with your back to the wall, you can somewhat go out, but you are restricted with how far you can go. Now, to make it harder, obviously you can make the TRX slightly longer. You can stand further back so that you end up into a further layout and lower down with this. Controlled is the manner with this. Don't rush it. That's when you'll end up with it fitting in your back or end up falling through it. It takes a lot of practice with this. And if you are starting out with this, restrict your range. Okay, start off with just going out a little bit, making sure you've got it, coming back in, and then extend out as you get better, more confident and stronger with this. Okay, so that's the TRX layout. Thank you very much for watching.